After winning with Doduo VStar yesterday, we've officially reached the halfway point of the VStar challenge. Something you probably didn't realize or care about until I'm pointing it out right now is that the name of every VStar power includes the word star in it. 1% of you think that's a fun fact, while the other 99% just forgot how to interact with other human beings in real life to make room for this new information. Anyways, day 5 of the VStar challenge sees us finishing off Lost Origin with Zoroark VStar before entering Silver Tempest. Zoroark should be the best, most quickest one today. Except the last 2 times I said that were with Dialga and Giratina, and each of those took 5 attempts. Still, no V-Star has reached attempt number 6, and I don't think that'll happen today. Because unfortunately, I do have some bad news. I won't be getting to Unknown V-Star in this video. I want to start fresh and dedicate an entire video to this thing because this is the true final boss of the V-Star challenge, even though it's only number 22 of 36. To make up for this fact, I've created some super wacky lists for Serperior and Alolan Vulpix, the 2 V-Stars that precede Unknown in Silver Tempest. Serperior is all about moving energy around, so I paired it with Joltik to get a bunch of energy into play early. As for Vulpix, which is an amazing wall against ability decks, I decided that Baxcalibur is for nerds. Cool people run Gengar V and VMAX to try and get the Silver Fox powered up. Because I don't want to sit here with my thumb between my squeezed cheeks, we're just going to do the thing that I probably shouldn't do. Let's put some damage on the Fezandipiti. And then we're just going to Phantom Star. All I really need is a Dodrio and a Damage Pump, and then we're fine. And then I get... Okay, that's fine. I would much prefer to not lose the Jet Energy right now, though. That'd be pretty sick. That'd be pretty sweet. So let's get rid of these 2. And I don't need to use the Jet Energy up right now because I am literally goated. You know, call me a well, I was going to say Go-Go, but that kind of ruins it. Call me a Skidoo because I'm goated. You like to put a Diglett between your cheeks and squeeze? All right, so we take a knockout of the Monkey Dory. Their whole strategy is very, very boring. I think I keep the hand as is, though. And then we just take the KO. So we go Ticking Curse, just take the KO. Don't use the Iono because they're going to paralyze me. It's a very exciting deck. I blame this one on Little Dark Furry because I think that LDF made a video that was quite popular about the Articuno, and it's very annoying to play against. It's just, they paralyze you, they damage themselves, they use Monkey Dory to heal, and then they just do that again. Yeah, he sure did. So it's super exciting. The Palkias for the energy acceleration. It's a magical, wonderful, it's a wild ride, am I right? And the deck does work out kind of fairly well because the Palkia has the energy acceleration, so getting 2 Articuno powered up is almost immediate. But they might be getting a little greedy here. Or they're just maybe not finding the energy. Okay, so they paralyzed me. That's fine, because we all expected this. And then... I mean, I guess I just Fan Rotom, right? Because they'll knock out... I want them to take a knockout, so I guess we just Jet Energy the Fan Rotom, take the KO. I don't think I evolve, right? I think evolving is a bad idea. Because I can always, use Void Return if I need to. There's lots of things that I can do to win. The Damage Pump is good. That leaves me a Doduo. So yeah, we just do an ass landing. And this is a bad matchup because I don't really play Switch cards. The only Switch cards I play are Jet Energy, so those are like gold. If I was playing Golden Go, that would have been a joke, but it wasn't. So right now, what they're going to do is if they have Crispin, obviously they'll Crispin and then attach, but it's most likely they'll just go Palkia V-Star Star Portal, attach to the Articuno. They definitely want 3 water energy in the discard pile, so they don't just waste a Star Portal on 1 Articuno. So I highly expect them... Oh, no. Oh, things are about to get really bad for you. So, do I just do the same thing? Because I can't knock out the Palkia. Like, what I can do is I can Jet Energy somebody and then retreat them. But, like, are they about to get super greedy and not use Star Portal? Okay, they are going to use Star Portal. I was like, are you seriously not going to use Star Portal in this situation? Okay, well... yeah, I guess we just do the same thing. Unless I find Prime Catcher. I believe there's a Prime Catcher in the deck. But it's just kind of funny how I'm basically invalidating their entire strategy here. Okay. This is interesting. So, can I mean, I can do 300 damage if this guy gets up to 90, but then they'd have the Articuno, and I don't want them to have the Articuno. So I think we just double Fan... or no, do I... actually, yeah, let's go for the Dodrio. I know this is a little weird, but I don't want to just waste an energy for no reason. I want there to be a reason that I waste my resources. So it's like, if I could attach to the Fan Rotom, and then I just, you know, I have 2 energy on a Fan Rotom, what's the point? I may as well get value out of Dodrio, because Fan Rotom, as long as there's a stadium in play, this guy is always one-shotting an Articuno, because even though this is a bad matchup, I am amazing. I don't care. I'm just going to attack with Fan Rotom next turn. What are you going to do? Okay, so we get rid of Budew, we get rid of, I think, Fezandipiti, and then just a Zoroark. Yeah, like, I get your strategy. Like, that's a good play. Playing Collapse Stadium is awesome against an Area 0 deck. Okay, again, PDCGL really doesn't like you looking at the discard pile. It's just, they've already used their V-Star power. That's the optimal research art. Can anyone tell me why this is the optimal research art on PDCGL? It has nothing to do with the fact that it's a common or that it's Professor Oak on the art, because Professor Oak already had a Professor's Research in Celebrations. No, the reason that it's the #1 art is because it's the default one that shows up if you own it on PDCGL when you search up research. So I'm choosing to say that it's the best one, because I hate changing the arts of, like, the 15 different arts. Yeah, it's the default one. Because PDCGL is such a well-made game that it's the default. Yeah, PDCGL, there's so many things that I can complain about, and I'm justified because I'm awesome. There's Area 0 Underpants. I think we need to get that down. I mean, there's really no reason to use Iono. I honestly, I think I just start filling things up here, right? I do Squawkabilly, and then we go Damage Pump away to these guys, and then yeah, let's put the Gengar in there. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do right now is I'm just trying to prepare myself for trouble, and then I'm going to make it double. And then, do I Iono? Do I research? I mean, I have 23 cards left. I do kind of need this bosses, right? Because this is my win condition against that Palkia, because I can just take 2 prizes. I can shorten the game 1 more turn. But what I really like about PDCGL, and I would tweet about this, but when you're typing in, like, say, Counter Catcher, right? When you're typing in Counter Catcher, this art will be the default as you're typing in the word counter. When you get to count, and then you're still seeing this art, and then when you type in the ER, then apparently the Sun and Moon Crimson Invasion Counter Catcher art will appear. So for 5 or 6 out of the 7 characters in the word counter, it will be this art, and then when you're finished, then it'll switch to the other art, and that is just, it makes no sense. Like, I want to tweet about that and be like, hey, anyone who's familiar with game development, what the hell is this? Like, it makes absolutely no sense that the art of the card you're trying to search changes while you're doing the card search. It makes absolutely no sense, and it's just, oh, they're playing with their Ice Wang. Oh, that's unfortunate. How unfortunate for you. I almost feel bad. Hang on. Do we have it? I think we have it, right? Because I just go, we can play with our balls. I think I have it. I'm gonna play it this way. Okay, let's go. Boss's hors d'oeuvres on the Palkia. Not even gonna do the actual math here. And then we get rid of Gengar, Iono. We go for... sure, let's get the Doduo. I think we have it, right? Who needs to do math? We only need 6 Pokemon with damage on them, and that's a KO. That's a perfect KO. Didn't even need to do math. Look at that. So again, we just win. We keep winning. I keep winning on my first tries with decks because I'm too good at this game. This is the problem. BDCGL tells you explicitly only the best trainers make it to Arceus League, and I'm doing the V-Star Challenge during the January ladder, which ends on February 20th. Yes, let me repeat that. The January 2025 ranked ladder ends on February 20th. With a week to go in the month, the February ladder will start. But I'm just too good. I just keep beating off Arceus level players. Okay, I have to put on my YouTuber voice. There's a literal tiny small chance that we actually win this game. I don't know how it's possible, but it is. Just the question now is, do I play Collapse Stadium? Because we're knocking out the Tinkaton. I'm going to put them down to very few cards. It's just, do I put the Collapse Stadium down and force them? I think I do. I think it makes more sense for me to lose my Iron Hands. I should really have a Weird Ear in this deck. And then we force them to get rid of a card. That's good. And then we Iono them. So they ditched their Xatu. They don't really need the Xatu because they're set up on energy. Oh, we are so in there. They are so... This is hilarious. I am a genius. And I am amazing, and I'm so goated. It's, you know, it's so unfortunate to be this handsome and this smart and this attractive and this good looking, and also be burdened with such a gigantic brain that the doctors say that I need to have surgery immediately. Okay, because we Iono'd them. This is why. So the YouTube audience, if this somehow makes it into the YouTube video, my starting hand Oh, I can actually show you. We have a game log. Oh my God, we have a game. It's 2025 and we have a game log. Okay, come on, we can do it. Do you think this, the bar here, do you think that'll actually work when I click on it? It does. There's certain parts of the game where that doesn't actually work. But you look at my starting hand. 2 Iono and a Squawkabilly. I did not Squawkabilly because I knew it was Tinkaton and I knew Iono would be the only way that we win this game. They got freaking Clavel. And then the other cool thing is that I forgot that I put de-evolution in here. I built this deck like a week and a half ago. And like I said, having a bad memory and being stupid means life is full of more surprises. Pair that with knowing how to play this deck and you're amazing. Literally goated. So because I didn't Squawkabilly, we have a chance to win this game. I Am Legend, I think you'll lose. Well, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm going to lose, but we have to pretend like we have a chance so the YouTube audience is you know, enthralled. You know, they're engorged, enthralled. You know, what's I Am Legend's mom's favorite spell to use on me? Engorge you. All right, damn it. Literally perfect. It's like they can count. Okay, so what I have to do is go back in time and add a Weird Ear to the deck, or I just de-evolution and Iono. And I think that's game if I do that, right? I think I just de-evolution and Iono, and then we win because they're gonna have like a 0-card hand. All right, let's do that. Okay, we got the Kricketot. Didn't I have to discard a whole bunch of things this game? Yeah, we're down Kricketune. Do I have any recovery? Because that's something that you think I'd put in the V-Star Challenge, but I forgot certain things. Okay, and then we go de-evolution, Iono. Iono if they can recover from this, because they're down triple rare candies. And that just might be GG. I've used Starwinder. I've taken a KO here. I love how the de-evolution just comes out of nowhere. Isn't that great how the de-evolution just randomly comes from the left side of the screen for no reason whatsoever? So this is why I told you. Oh my... No! This is insane! I mean, obviously, if I'd known I didn't have recovery cards, I would have played this a little bit differently, but I Iono'd them to 1, and one of those cards, plus their top deck, was the Dunsparce, and they Dunsparce into another Dunsparce, but they do have to find their final rare candy, And I'm about to Iono them again. And Nikki, go visit For the Win in London. He gives the best feet massages. Foot massages? Oh, they literally got it. Oh, it's the other tank. Wait, what? Why are they... Why would you do that? Why'd they go for the other Tinkaton? Oh, I don't think... Oh, they made an oopsie. Oh, I'm so good that they made an oopsie. They didn't count their rare candies. I mean, obviously, they probably have a Tinkatuff in the deck. They Arvin for the candy? Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about For the Win doing stuff to me. All right, so they have a Tinkatuff. They have a Tinkaton. They have a Tinkatink. Literally, I Iono'd them to 1. Just remember that. Last turn, I Iono'd them to 1, and this is where we are. Okay, here we go, Glinda. Did they just Boundless Power for 40? All right, so I have to Iono again. I am not in range of getting knocked out. The Mew is probably useless, right? I assume the Mew is useless. But yeah, like I have, everyone's pretty damaged anyway, just like I am emotionally. So I guess I put 3 energy on the Fezandipiti. Oh, baby. Okay, so then I just go for the Tinkatuff, right? We go for the Tinkatuff. Yes. Press 1 if we go for the Tinkatuff. And then just win the game because I'm Tinka-goated. I'm Tinka-goated? No, I'm Tinkatuff. All right, and then we go... I got to make sure the dudes have a grass on them. And then we go Fezandipiti. So this is kind of how we're going to win, is that I can bounce between. This Serperior is going to take 180 to the face. That'll put it at 220. This is actually hilarious that if they have a Vitality Band, that they can win. Isn't that hilarious? If they have a Vitality Band, they can win with this Tinkatink. So I have to attack with this guy. I have to attack with this guy to knock out this one, or else we are so screwed. Now the question is, do they have an Ursaluna? They could be hiding some goodness in their pants. Okay. That's fine. Now the question is, am I afraid? I think I just retreat into the Fezandipiti. We go attach to you. I Cruel Arrow the Duns. No, we Cruel Arrow. Yes, the Dunsparce. No, the Tinkaton. The Dunsparce? The Tinkaton. Yeah, the Tinkatink. Yeah, let's get rid of that thing. Just in case they, you know, go Tinkatuff and I can't knock it out. I think sniping is the right option here. Am I seriously going to bring this one back from the brink? Fun aside here, I think Brink was the first like online only game that was released at retail that had its server shut down and you couldn't play it anymore. And see, you all told me, oh, don't go for the Dunsparce pilot. What are they going to do? Evolve into their Dunsparce and draw a bajillion cards? That'll never happen. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I Iono'd you to 1 like 7 different times, and you still managed to get it. Like, how many times did I Iono them, and they always got out of it? I think PDCGL hates me. It's like I talk bad about it every opportunity I get or something. This was almost a disaster. I mean, it's going to still be a disaster, but we have the Joltik. I think I Gardenia to the Joltik. Because what are they going to do? Attach the Psychic Energy to the Monkey Dory? 0 chance, okay? Literally 0 chance of that happening. Actually, I do need to not do that because I have to be able to retreat the guy. All right, here we go. We retreat. We put all the attention on this guy. We get 4 energy into play. Please tell me I didn't prize a million things. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely just going to attach some energy to that Joltik. Let's put all 5 on there. And Odysseys, the meaning of this deck so far is pain. But, you know, I was able to use Gardenia. Whether or not this actually is a winning game, we'll find out. And do you want to know why Gardenia is cool? No socks. See, that's a fun Easter egg about Gardenia. No socks. That's why she's my favorite. All right, they have another artisan. Oh, they're just going hard on Monkey Dory. That means they probably don't have the attack. Okay, if they don't have an attack here, what do I do? Because, like, Mew is too weak to put into play in this matchup. I mean, everyone's too weak to put into play in this matchup. I think we abandon the Kricketot strategy. I think we abandon all hope. Oh, man. And Odysseys, my mental health is in the toilet. Yeah, this is going to be interesting because I can't really put Kricketot down. We did get a Joltik. We might get a second Joltik attack. And if they, I was like, if they go for the KO, that's actually not bad for us because it would activate Counter Cataract and knock out a Dracloak. Of course, they decided they didn't want to suck anyone's butt today. I mean, I can Regal Blender. I really don't want to lose my counter catcher, so I think we should just go switch, because Serperior has free retreat, and then everyone on my side of the field will have free retreat when I have Latias. Okay, we got this. We're going to take a KO. There's a Collapse Stadium. There's a Weird Ear, which is unfortunate. Do I want to play with my balls? That is always the toughest question in the world. Okay, so we have a bosses. Huh. You know, I think we should be a little crazy here. Because I don't think this is a winnable matchup. If I'm being completely honest, I don't believe this is a winnable matchup. So we should be a little crazy, right? Just be a little crazy person here. Oh, I have free retreat. Why do I need to do that? Okay, so we're going to be a crazy person. It's going to be hilarious, okay? I know I only have like 2 energy left in deck. Oh, we have 4. We have 4. Everybody calm down. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this is it. This is our chancey. We have Serperior that can take a one-shot of a Dragapult if I just attach another energy with Starwinder. It will, you know, potentially be a bad thing if I do that, but they might wait a turn. Right? I don't know if they want to be like my toes and expose themselves with a Dragapult. I really don't like the holofoil pattern from Prismatic Evolutions with the ball cards, right? Like that one's better. I like this reverse holo pattern, but I don't like that like wavy line, how it looks on PDCGL, like when they're floating. But hey, you know, that's the only issue I've ever had with this game, right? That's the one problem I've ever had. And then, like, what is there? I think I made the right call by just getting more energy into play, which is Serperior. The issue that we've had with Serperior all day, and that's why we're on attempt number 4, is just getting the energy into play to use Regal Blender. And there goes everything I had planned for, and I regret everything, and oh my god, we're gonna lose. Never mind, we got a double turbo. You're screwed, Megan. Okay, so yeah, they got the Dragapult. That's fine. Hyphen, thank you. You're going streaking. And thank you again for your amazing comment on the YouTube channel. You speak facts. That is all I'm going to say. You speak the truth. You speaketh the trutheth. All right, what's the strategy now? I mean, hopefully, I was like, hopefully they just put it all on the Serperior. They didn't do that. I have to knock out the Dragapult. That is step 1. Would have been really nice to have a Kricketune or something here. And then, like, Radiant Alakazam screws me over so much. It's crazy. And this is why I think a Radiant Zarina might be a good idea. But, like, it wouldn't really help all that much. Okay, so we got a bunch of cards. Nothing that can really help me. The double turbo is goated. We prized a bunch of energy. So bug catching set does nothing. I can Ultra Ball for a Fezandipiti, I guess. Yeah, I mean, just we don't have much choice here is the problem. Is the Dragapult is just too good, and I am too down bad. All right, that's fine. I guess I just go Arven, get Defiant. Oh, we also prized the trolley. In case, for those of you keeping track at home, the trolley is also prized. All right, well, let's just bug catching set and see if we can thin everybody out. There's not really much left in the deck to get, but we may as well try to find it. And yeah, there's another Serperior. Yeah, I mean, I think we lose no matter what if they just have a Radiant Alakazam. So I think that's really all we can do. And I have to switch, which is the problem, is that I don't have a choice. Regal or Starwinder, I have to switch. So do I go for the Dracloak? Hang on, hang on. Am I cooking too hard right now? All right, we're gonna retreat into this guy. We're gonna go up to this guy. We're gonna Regal Blender. And then I think I move the energy off of the Iron Hands. Put it on this guy. Yeah, that's fine, because I don't think they can take a knockout this turn. Or, like, I know they can take a knockout, but I don't think they can knock out who I don't want them to knock out. There's a de-evolution. That changes things if I had known. So we prized, against Dragapult, we prized de-evolution. We prized Precious Trolley. And I think we prized, like, 2 energy, maybe? Because there's 14 energy. I think it was, like, 8 and 4 or something. 5. Oh, no, maybe we didn't prize energy. I could knock out the Dragapult. I didn't think they'd have the Fezandipiti, but what I was trying to do is I was trying to slow their card draw down and just kind of screw them over. But I also think that I can knock out the Dragapult this turn as well. That's the other thing that I thought is I can also just knock out the Dragapult with Starwinder this turn, and I don't think they can knock me out, and I may be able to just completely ruin their entire game. And if they put another bench Pokemon down, I can collapse Stadium, they'll just get rid of a Monkey Dory. So yeah, they're definitely preparing for a Monkey Dory situation. Huh. And Shiny Ray, I see everyone's, I read every comment. I might not upvote it, I might not heart it, I might not reply to it, but I see everyone's comments. Now this is sketchy. Because I don't have any healing. They're setting everybody up. They probably should have put all 6 on the Serperior, but I guess they're just like, I have a Radiant Alakazam, it doesn't really matter. Now what do I do? Okay, so if I knock out the Dreepy, they have Fezandipiti, they probably have like a Night Stretcher. I think I have to knock out the Dragapult and hope they don't have a rare candy combo. Right, and then I switch with the active, so we're going to put Latios into play. I think we save the Collapse Stadium. We're going to play with our balls. There's Defiance Band and probably Nest Ball, right? No, we want Ultra Ball. We want the Ultra Ball for the Serperior. And then what is my deck looking like? Because I think we definitely saved the Collapse Stadium for the end of the game. Okay. We got this. The Defiance Band is going to be very important to knock out the Fezandipiti. So honestly, I think we get rid of Research and Nest Ball. I go for Serperior VStar. Good God, this game should not be taking this much of my brain power. And then we go Starwinder. Oh God, if I mess this up, we lose the game. If I mess this up, it's game over. All right, and then we go into this guy. If they have the Dragapult, we're gonna lose 6 energy. But if they do have the Dragapult, that means we can de-evolution and maybe win that way. I told you we prized energy. PDCGL. So my prizes were de-evolution, 2 grass energy, Precious Trolley, and so many things. And Link, oh, I could talk to you about hours on that one. Hyphen, you're starting to record PDCGL content. Any tips? I mean, I got more than just the tip for you. Well, like, if you're just starting to record, there's no tips. Just start recording, right? There's really no tips. It's just get going, see what you like doing. You know, I've been doing this for 5. I'm going on 5 years now, and I have this many mental problems. So just, I would say find yourself a good therapist. That's probably number 1. so you don't just completely go crazy. But find yourself a good therapist, and then just use OBS. That's it. Oh, we got this. We're gonna. Oh, we got the boss. Oh, this is great. Unless they just randomly have rare candy, sparkling crystal. Everybody's got free no, you can suck my butt. You can. How do they? Okay, well, the good news is that we're not completely out of the game. The bad news is, what the hell? And they have another Dreepy. All right, well, I have to knock out the Dreepy. That's fine. We're going to be able to draw a bunch of cards. I'll boss the Dreepy. The Collapse Stadium is for later. And you're going to get Galvantula to Arceus lead? Ew. And then we have the de-evolution. So we are in a decent position. I'd like an well, I guess I don't want an Iono. I want the bosses to knock out this guy. I will... again, what do we have? Like, I don't think I can risk putting the Kricketot down. Wait, did we also prize Ursaluna? Are you how many good cards are we going to prize today? Oh my god. Okay. So, the Pokemon most likely to survive a Dragapult is going to be Serperior. So then I keep the Serperior, I keep all the energy on the Serperior, right? Because as long as I don't put a single prizer into play, we should be okay. Even if they have an Ursaluna and they attack with the Ursaluna, we're still goated. And if they do go for a KO on one of my benched Pokemon, then we have the Defiance Band on the Fezandipiti. So my prizes were absolutely insane, by the way. Can we just talk about that for a second? How crazy my prizes have been? And you're looking to post feet pics? Well, what you should do is you should send those feet pics to me first, and I'll review them, and I'll be able to give you some more tips. The Cricket would have prevented that? Yeah, but the Cricket would have gotten knocked out by a Dragapult because the Cricket only has 60 hit points. And I told you they had a Radiant Alakazam. I do have to make sure my hand size isn't too big. And Paso Ghost, you are goated in the sauce. I'm going to baste you with my sauce because you're goated in it. Well, the thing is, if they just have the Dragapult, yeah, this was the problem. If they can just go Sparkling Crystal, Dragapult, Counter Catcher, and I put all my energy on the Iron Hands, I lose the game because we prize the Ursaluna. Oh, right. I forgot about the Mind Bend. Okay, so yeah, maybe I should have done that. Maybe that was a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of all of my cards. Okay, then. I have made an oopsie. I can move all of them. All right, we may have to flip a coin here. Or I can go into the Joltik and hope. But we don't have any... Hang on, how much you got? How much are you doing, Kricketot? You're doing 30? I don't think that's enough. So I guess I go and try to get the Weird Ear. And then we just go for the Weird Ear. And then we take the KO. I get rid of Defiance Band. And we do that. Because then the Weird Ear will get knocked out, which is a problem. But I only need 3 energy on the Deer. Right? The Deer takes 3 energy to attack. If only we had somebody who could attack for 0 energy. Then we'd really be in a great spot. Okay, so you get that. I go retreat. We put 2 on the Deer, and then I just bosses the Dreepy, right? And then yeah, 1, 2. Hang on. How low are we on energy? We are. I think we're almost out of energy, so I think I have to put all of it on Weird Ear, and then we just knock out the dude. Yeah, I think all of it goes on. Oh, yeah, you're right. No, it's not. It's 2 hundo. It's 2 hundo. Boss is on this guy. And then we go Psy Shield Bash. And then we're gonna be flipping. We're gonna be flipping here. And there's the Ursaluna. Okay, so we got it. We finally got the Ursaluna. We prized, even though I would do 200, because I can do math. Even though we prized all of our good cards, I managed to beat a Dragapult deck because I'm literally goated like that. And I am so goated that I'm going to take the risk and attack through the confusion because it doesn't matter. though they will, though I will deck out before them. I will whip out my deck before them, but everyone has free retreat. Serperior has free retreat. All of my basics have free retreat. They could finagle a Dragapult double KO, but they will have to finagle a Dragapult double KO in order to win this game. And I always have Collapse Stadium and de-evolution and stuff. Doesn't matter. You literally just lost the game, Megan. It looks like the chi wasn't... It looks like the chi was with me, Megan. Get it? Because the first part of Megan is me. So it looks like the chi was with me. And Machamp VMAX has G-Max Cheese Strike. And it's one of the coolest attack names. So yeah, that was actually bad. Because they're going to confuse me. The whole way to win was to confuse me. But by counter-catchering, that was obviously an oopsie. And there we go. See, I told you, the Weird Ear was the goated card. I tried so hard to, you know, force a round object into a square hole. Or a square hole into a round... I don't know. Something to do with butts. Whatever the case, it took 4 attempts. Serperior did not feel good. I could just never get as much energy as I needed. You have to use the Joltik. You have to go second, get that turn 1 Joltik, and then many things have to go right. You have to have a gigantic brain. You just don't play Serperior. Just don't do it. Just don't play it. Okay, so this is one situation where I have to give kudos to PDCGL. They knew I was going to be facing an item lock deck. So they said, oh yeah, how about I just give you all of your supporters? How about in the top 10 cards of your deck, there's 8 supporters? Wouldn't that be cool? And how about you start your Squawkabilly and you just never find any items? Okay, so let's get the Iron Bundle down. Because we're definitely locked into the Squawk. And yes, there's random cards in this deck. Don't worry, don't look at them. Don't look at me. And then we go Pokemon League HQ. I should be playing other cards, but like, come on. If PDCGL wants me to just destroy everything, then I'm going to do it. And then we go there. We have Defiance Vest for the Vulpix. Banette does not have an ability. So that's going to be a little concerning. But there... Oh, PDCGL didn't like whatever that was. And then I can just wait, I guess. Right? Because they can't Itchy Pollen unless they attach an energy. I'm sure they'll find an energy. Why didn't you just attach the energy? Because I wanted to use Motivate. Because what if we got an energy off the research? There's like 11 energy in the deck. There was a good chance we'd get one. But of course, again, PDCGL hates my face. So the problem with Vulpix is that it only does damage based on their V Pokemon, and no one's playing V Pokemon anymore except for like one. So I basically have to take a turn to do nothing, which is, you know, the theme of this. I did see a comment on one of the... Oh, baby, we got our items. This is GG. They also have nothing because they are nothing. All right, so we're not going to use Iono. That would be a good supporter. We don't use good supporters here. Yeah, we don't need any of these. I just want to get rid of my trainers. So let's do all this. Let's go get 2 water. And then... I guess I mean, they're going to concede. That's the problem. They're definitely just going to concede here. And then I go... actually, I think I use... No, I mean, Iron Bundle actually is a good attacker in this matchup. So I think we just get rid of the Kirlia. Snow Mirage. Oh, God. I think they're just going to concede, which is a huge problem. Because I don't want them to concede. That's like the opposite of what I want them to do. We only have 1 trainer in our hands, so if they try to get cute with Banette EX, they can't do anything. Itchy Pollen will do 0 damage if Lake Acuity stays in play. There's Prime Catcher. I have plenty of retreat. I'm not worried. You know, they're basically burning their Prime Catcher just to survive here. Oh my God. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. They got Banette, but I can 2-shot them and they can't really do much against me. Right? So, oh no, I can't 2-shot them. Yes, I can. I'm doing 320 over 2. Oh, but this isn't gonna count because everything's gonna suck. Just when you're not expecting the Kingler VMAX, just that face is golden. That face is amazing. That's an amazing face. You have an amazing face, Kingler. I don't know if anyone's ever told you this, but you have an amazing face. All right, so let's just go Snow Mirage. I don't understand why it mirrors your bench. Like, I thought it would be if you get hit into by a water Pokemon, it'll mirror your bench. Then if you hit into your opponent, it'll mirror their bench, but it only ever mirrors your bench, which I think makes 0 sense. Okay. Yeah, I have Latios, so I can't really do anything. There should be a decent chunk of energy in the deck. Yeah, we got literally everybody is here. And, well, that's fine. Gravity Gemstone, such a potentially good card that was ruined by the existence of Latios, right? And we got giant damage counters, and that's not fun. Okay, so I have to make a decision here. How badly, like, how can I use this correctly, right? Like, how can I win this game using my V-Star power? And then we go Latios down. We have Irida. I mean, I can just have so much fun right now. We don't have access to our items. I think we just go for the Vulpix V-Star. And then retreat. I could have retreated into the Kingler for funsies, but we're not going to do that. We're going to keep the energy just in case I want to do that. But I have to take this knockout. I have to basically get so far ahead that when I use Silvery Snowstar, I don't lose because I use Silvery Snowstar. Okay. This could work out for us. If they shut off my items, maybe they go for like a Desperation Poltergeist. And then we'll be okay. And if you're ever wondering, like, where do I remember this attack from? This was the attack on Gengar and Mimikyu GX, except it was 50 times trainers, I believe. You know, back in my day on PTCGO, when you had to trade 10 packs for a tag team, you know, if you wanted to get tag teamed, it cost a lot. You know, back in my day. Now all you kids just have apps where you get that stuff for free. It's not fair. So okay. We have to do it. There's no choice here. We have to go for it. They did nothing. They have sucked a butt. They have not conceded yet. What they are doing is they are going for the potential butt sucking. Is that what they're doing? I mean, I want to attack with Iron Bundle though. But no, the problem is if I attack with Iron Bundle, is they're just going to kind of win, because attacking with Iron Bundle is very, very bad. As that, yes, it'll stop them. I'll show you in a second. But we go Silvery Snowstar. We have used the V-Star. So Refrigerated Stream, if it's an evolution Pokemon, it can attack during your opponent's next turn. That's good. Except, you know, it's not that great against Gardevoir, because Gardevoir would just retreat and re-accelerate the energy and be very boring, as opposed to those exciting Gardevoir games. But yes, Iron Bundle can attack, and it's very good. The problem is that I would do 80 damage. And they'd have 2 Monkey Dory, they'd heal 60, they'd take knockouts, they'd shut off my items. So, while yes, it is potentially funny that Iron Bundle can attack and it'd be good, unfortunately, it's just not the right situation for it. And the other thing, I think what I do is I let the Iron Bundle take another hit. Right? Because it seems like they're going for a Desperation Poltergeist, which is kind of what you have to do sometimes with Banette. Okay, that's fine. Just as long as I don't get an item. That's great. And then, I mean, I was thinking I keep the Iron Bundle in play. Unfortunately, I can't, because they could get a second Monkey Dory. So that's obviously a problem if they just get the second Monkey Dory. And I think that has to be GG. You go up 6-2 against a Banette deck. And, you know, unlike For the Win, I don't Banette deck. Well, actually, no, I net deck more than For the Win. For the Win actually comes up with original ideas, and I'm actually really jealous of him. I'm not jealous of how handsome he is, because he's the #2 most handsome PTCGL YouTuber. But I am jealous about the fact that he comes up with his own ideas. It's just, I'm not smart enough, okay? It's not my fault that I'm not smart enough. I blame the Canadian education system. Like, could you imagine if I was American? I would be so much better at this game. But yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that's GG. I think we get rid of the de-evolution to just, you know, stop ourselves from losing the game. Because remember, Poltergeist does damage based on trainers, so Poltergeist would do 180. That would be 10 short of a knockout, but obviously with Monkey Dory, they get it. And it's hilarious that, you know, oh, you know, just taking 10 damage all day because of Lake Equity. Just an easy, you know, this was like such a good matchup. Like, I know I was joking earlier, like, oh yeah, you know, PDCGL was really nice. They knew I'd be facing an item lock deck, so they gave me all of my supporters. I mean, that actually won me the game, right? Like, you look at my starting hand, it was Bosses, Blanche, Irida, and then I Squawkabilly'd into Iono, Turo, Irida Research, and then I researched into... Where is it? And then I researched into a really good hand that I could play because I don't think they shut off my items because of Pokemon League HQ. So I actually built, you know, as much of a meme as this deck was when I built it, like putting Blanche and Kingler and it's not called Mise en Place, it's called Mise en Place. That's like a cooking thing. But the Tatsugiri's attack is called Mise en Place. If you ever want to impress a girl and make it seem like you're... you know what you're talking about. If you're ever on Tinder and be like, oh yeah, it's called mise en place, idiot. I mean, you're really pretty. So that's all it is. Just say like, oh yeah, it's not mise en place, it's mise en place. And then after you do that, you can curl up with her and give her a frost smash and hit her with a, white drop. Ew. Pokemon Company, I thought this was a family-friendly kids game. What are you doing here? Giving them a white drop and a frost smash? I'm starting to think that the Pokemon Company has some weird stuff going on over there with their thoughts about Pokemon. Okay. I mean, the Iono is an interesting one, right? Because they've been shutting off my items like every single turn. And their only real win condition in this game, because I have Squawkabilly and Latios, I can, you know, retreat anyone they try to trap. The Iono was just, I think, a really weird decision because the odds are most likely, it's like, are you going to Iono me to 2? Or do you think I have more items in a 2-card hand or more items in a 5-card hand that I haven't been able to play? Like, obviously, I've been playing that game amazing. Why are you wearing socks with your sandals? Why? No. That is why you lost this game, is because you're wearing socks with sandals. We do not allow that here.